As the Israel-Gaza war entered its fifth day, over 1,000 people have been killed on both the sides and thousands injured. But despite growing calls from all quarters, a humanitarian corridor is nowhere near in the picture. Meanwhile, the Nepal government is all set to send an airplane to evacuate Nepalese awaiting to return home. However, bringing home the bodies of those deceased in the war is set to take some more time due to procedural requirements, among others. Good evening, I'm Sarah Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. A Nepal Airlines flight to take off for Israel tonight to rescue stranded Nepalese, bringing home the bodies of the 10 deceased students, however, to take longer. Karnali region continues to struggle with food insecurity every year due to weak supply mechanism and government apathy towards modernizing agriculture and promoting local crops. Gaza's only power station runs out of fuel amid Israeli siege. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu strikes an agreement with opposition leader to form an emergency government. And Nepal, playing its first World Cup qualifier match at home in 8 years, faces Laos tomorrow, 2 players to debut for the national team. The government is set to send a Nepal Airlines wide-bodied aircraft to Israel tonight to bring home Nepalese students. The Council of Ministers decided to send the aircraft on leadership of Minister for Foreign Affairs, NP South. The flight will take off at 2:30 a.m. and will transit through Dubai before landing in Tel Aviv. The aircraft is to collect 250 students that had gone to Israel to study in an agricultural farms in south of Israel's region with Gaza and bordering northern region with Lebanon. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs held a press conference today to announce that 288 out of the 350 Nepalese whose details were received had urged to be brought home. The wide-bodied aircraft has a capacity to accommodate 250 passengers and another aircraft is to be arranged to bring home the remaining. The ministry has also informed that all official and unofficial efforts were being made to locate a missing Nepali national Bipin Joshi. Meanwhile, the bodies of the 10 deceased Nepali students will take time to be returned. The ministry has said that there are processes that the Israeli government needs to complete and hand over to Nepal government. 10 Nepali students had died on Saturday following attack by the Palestinian militant group Hamas. The Nepalese embassy in Israel had coordinated with farm operators and Israeli security units to rescue 55 from Sedot Netvot and relocated them in Ramat Negev, and 72 from northern region and relocated them in Sea of Galilee region. The Nepalese embassy in Tel Aviv has begun preparation following the government's decision to send an aircraft to bring home the Nepalese students that have been stranded in war-torn Israel. The embassy has said that it has coordinated with the Israeli security body to evacuate large groups of Nepalese students that have been kept at 2 safe locations near the airport and students from a number of other locations as well. The Nepali students in Israel have been waiting for the chartered flight. The Nepalese ambassador to Israel, Kanta Rijal, said that the government has made preparation to bear the expenses of those who want to return home on regular flights. The Kathmandu District Court has begun taking statements from those accused of involvement in smuggling gold concealed in electric cigarettes. The single bench of District Court Judge Dandapani Sharma has begun taking statement of accused Lokendra Kumar Paudel, which will continue tomorrow as well. The District Government Attorney Office, Kathmandu, had charged 4 individuals, including the son of Mao Center leader Krishna Bahadur Mahara, of organized crime and of violating the Customs Act. The other alleged include Lokendra Kumar Paudel, Belgian national Dawa Chiring, who is already in police custody for another gold smuggling scandal, and Nima Chiring. The latter has been absconding. The District Government Attorney's Office has demanded for 7.5 years of imprisonment. On 25th of December 2022, the Customs Department, upon suspicion had confiscated the vapes from Tribhuvan International Airport and sealed it in a warehouse. Those vapes were later stolen. An investigation later revealed of the gold smuggling. It was understood that Maoist Center leader Krishna Bahadur Mohara and his son Rahul Mohara had reportedly contacted customs officials and piled pressure to release the vapes. During an interrogation, leader Mohara had admitted to the accusations. However, he was granted impunity and 4 individuals, including his son Rahul, were charged for the scandal. Police have arrested 1 more individual involved in smuggling 11 kg gold via Lama Bagar Dolakha from China's Rongjia. The operator of a jewelry shop in the capital, Tilak Bika, has been arrested from Maharajganj. Police investigation shows that Bika used to purchase gold that had been smuggled into Nepal. Police have said that 39 kilograms of gold had been smuggled from Rongjia transit within a year. Meanwhile, police have already recovered 11 kg illegal gold by the second week of the ongoing Nepali month of Ashwin. 12 individuals alleged of their involvement in smuggling the gold have been arrested so far. Police have further added that they have gathered evidence that the gold smuggled into Nepal is being sent to India. We'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. Karnali province requires 338,000 tons of rice annually. However, only 319,000 tons of rice is produced in the province, resulting in a deficit of 19,000 tons of rice annually. The government sends rice at a subsidized rate every year. However, the province continues to reel under food scarcity amid difficulty in transporting goods. The government has been sending rice to Karnali for decades. However, it has failed to emphasize the promotion of traditional crops and modernization of agriculture. The residents of Karnali who have been preparing to preserve rice for the nearing festivals are in a limbo at the moment. Scarcity of rice has been reported by food depots in Karnali, while prices of rice in the market have skyrocketed. Amid such a situation, people of Karnali have been worried that the situation will dampen the festive celebrations. There are 16 depots and 29 retail centers in 9 out of the 10 districts of Karnali province. The fair price shop, operated by Food Management and Trading Company Limited, targeting the Dasai Tihar festivities, is also centered in the province headquarters. The retail centers at areas that report lack of rice are empty. Humla had reported that it had run out of rice in the Nepali month of Bhadra, however, has not received the food grain as of yet. The Food Management and Trading Company Limited maintains that the allocated quota of subsidized rice is not sent to Karnali amid lack of budget. The government started sending rice to Karnali that reports insufficient production and a lack of irrigation facilities at a subsidized rate after the decade of 2020 BS. Increase in dependency has caused decline in production of potatoes, corn, millet and barley, among other crops. The government has remained indifferent towards promotion of traditional crops in the province, while the province government has just begun considering the prospect. There is a general call on the concerned authorities to stress on spreading food awareness, modernization of agriculture and expansion of market reach to address the persistent food crisis in Karnali. Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Before that, let's take a look at the result from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked what should be done to make foreign employment safe and dignified. 65% voted for A, bilateral labor agreement, 16% for B, activeness of embassies, and 19% for C, awareness among the workers. Here's today's question. What should be done to permanently solve the problem of food insecurity in Karnali? Your options are A, promote local crops, B, modernize agriculture, and C, sustainable infrastructure. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. In our Public Voice segment, today we have asked people in several provinces what should be done to control hikes in prices of daily consumables. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Diesel petrol भाउ बढेर पनि तपाईको मूल्य एकदम नुनदेखि लिएर सुनसम्म बढ्यो।
उपभोक्ता स्वयं पनि सचेत हुन आवश्यक छ।
सरकारले हेर्दिनु पर्यो।
अनुगमन तीव्र बढाउने,
बजार व्यवस्थापनलाई चाहिँ व्यवस्थित गर्ने,
यो अनुगमन गरी यसलाई जनतालाई सहुलियत दिने कुरा चाहिँ तपाईँ हामी सबै मिलेर गर्नुपर्छ।
सरकारले अब अलिअलि घटाइदिए राम्रै हुन्थ्यो होला नि।
पसलहरू सरकारले चोकमा ठाउँ ठाउँमा व्यवस्थित तरिकाले राखिदियो भने यो बल्ल यो मूल्य निर्धारण हुन सक्छ।
आज घट्ला छैन, भोलि घट्ला छैन। गोलबेडा, पियाज, चामल, तेलहरू सबै बढिराखेको छ। हामी साह्रै मारमा परेका छौँ।
भन्सार छुटको व्यवस्था गर्न पर्ने हुन्छ।
संघीय सरकार, प्रदेश सरकार, कर्मचारी तन्त्रलाई तलब खुवाउनको निम्ति पनि जनताको ढाडमा महँगीको मार थुपारेर अगाडि बढाएको छ।
कालो बजारी नियन्त्रण गर्न पर्यो।
स्थानीय सरकारले हेर्नुपर्छ, त्यसपछि बजार अनुगमन गर्नुपर्छ।
गभर्नमेन्टले यसमा ध्यान दिनु पर्यो।
नियन्त्रण गर्नको निम्ति स्थानीय सरकारले अलिकति ध्यान दिएपछि के हुन्थ्यो होला जस्तो लाग्छ।
प्रत्येक पसलमा मूल्य अनुसूची टाक्नु पर्दछ, 1 रुपैयाँ हुनु पर्दछ।
Time now for another short break. We'll be right back.
Sports news.
The national football team head coach Vincenzo Alberto Anis has announced the national squad that will play the FIFA World Cup qualifier against Laos. The World Cup qualifier match against Laos has been scheduled for 5 p.m. kickoff tomorrow at Dashat Stadium. Nepal's team will be captained by goalkeeper Kiran Kumar Limbu and Rohit Chand will be the vice-captain. Amrit Shrestha and Sanjeev Bista will debut for the national team tomorrow. Likewise, head coach of the national team has also included Deep Karki, Abhishek Baral, Sanish Shrestha, Ananta Tamang, Ashish Gurung, Anjan Rai, Ashish Chaudhary and Eric Bista in the team. The midfield will include Sudeep Gurung, Lakin Limbu, Awash Lamichhane, Utsav Rai, Kritish Ratna Chunju and Manish Dangi. Forwards includes Anjan Bista, Ayush Khalan, Gillespie Jankarki, Dinesh Henjan, Hisabu Thapalia and Sanjeev Bista have also been included in the team. This is Nepal's first World Cup qualifier match at home in 8 years. The Laos team has already arrived Nepal for the match. Laos coach Kanlaya Sisomvang has said the team expects its match against Nepal to be a tough one. The 2026 World Cup that will be held in USA, Mexico and Canada will have for the first time 48 nations in participation, including 8 from Asia. Amid exodus of national players due to lack of opportunities back home, the qualifiers is a great challenge for the national team and equally an opportunity to make it to the biggest sporting event of the world. The national team has trained for 2 months under head coach Anis in preparation for the qualifiers. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.